I finally got to see the film Borderline starring Samara Weaving, Ray Nicholson, Eric Dane. This film was set in the 90s and it follows Samara Weaving's character Sophia. She is like a 90s pop star who unfortunately has a stalker played by Ray Nicholson. He has been stalking her for quite some time. She's being protected by a bodyguard played by Eric Dane from Euphoria. He's doing his best to protect her, but unfortunately Ray Nicholson has a lot of plans. So I was so hyped to see this movie. I love Samara Weaving. I also really like Ray Nicholson. I think he's just like such a good actor, and he's just kind of popped up out of nowhere after Smile 2. I really like his performance. You can just see his dad's face when you look at him, but I'm now viewing him separately from his father. Like, he has really good acting chops. I think he's like the bright spot in this movie. Like, his character is so unhinged. He says a lot with this movie. I was a little disappointed because I think I just hyped this movie up so much. I don't feel like they used Samara Weaving enough. I feel like they could have used her more because Samara Weaving is not only a great scream queen, but she's funny. I think she had some fun moments in this movie, but I just feel like they could have used her more. This film was made by the same person that made Cocaine Bear, so that comedy is kind of in there. I feel like Cocaine Bear was like a snapshot of the 80s. Borderline is like, here's the 90s in LA. The soundtrack is fun. It's a bunch of 90s music. The movie kind of starts out strong, but it doesn't quite keep that momentum. But the main people keeping up the momentum of this movie is obviously Ray Nicholson and Samara Weaving. So I think another great performance in this film is Alba Baptista's performance. Like, she plays this like unhinged person very well. I really liked her scenes. So I had not really seen her in that much, so it was kind of interesting to watch her in this film. I mean, like, the star performance of this movie is definitely Ray Nicholson. He just, I don't know, he just plays this person so well. I cannot wait to see him in more projects. I hope he's just in more and more horror movies because, yeah, he's so good. And honestly, he does comedy great. Okay, this is kind of a deep cut, but like, this movie, Borderline, has the same vibes of this movie, Mr. Wrong, with Ellen DeGeneres. It is a similar plot. It's just very 90s inspired. And I don't know how many people have seen Mr. Wrong, but like, this movie is about Bill Pullman stalking Ellen DeGeneres. And it's kind of kooky, crazy. Very similar vibes between these two films. I was watching this movie with a friend and I was like, have you seen Mr. Wrong? And of course she was like, no. I don't know how many people have seen this movie, but they are very similar. Overall, I'd probably give this one maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. I liked it. I think it's fun. It's a fun watch. I kind of see why it didn't get like a wide theatrical release. I feel like the script kind of wavered and it went a couple different places. I do think it's a fun film. I think you should definitely rent it and check it out. You can find it right now for rent on Apple TV. I enjoyed this one. I had fun with it. I think the cast is a lot of fun. Soundtrack was fun. I took some interesting twists and turns. I think initially I was expecting something different, but I enjoyed myself.